No.
Let's go chew the fat. Lorenzo.
Cut again.
How'd that go, boys, behind the scenes?
Come on, Aldo, get really Aussie. Aldo doesn't like being touched by a man.
No.
He's so passionate.
I hope this would appreciate our product.
Yeah.
Yeah, but I'll use that as a window, and hopefully it will be my second home for a few years.
El Haldo.
Yeah.
There's a lot of Aussie brands. You're one. I'm also one. I'm trying to have a little piece of the export market. One of the things we have here is we have great products here, but to get them somewhere else, it's fucking expensive. It's expensive to move stuff, but you can take your image or take your whatever, and if you can plonk them in other countries through partnerships or whatever, there's good opportunities to be had.
Yeah.
And a good life to be had.
Yeah.
That you can travel around.
Yeah.
So your idea is to open up one of them so you're 6 hours to Rome,
Yeah.
as opposed to being 24 hours to Rome.
Yeah.
24 hours doesn't seem much, but when you're 73, flying first class,
60 and flying economy.
it gets fucking tiring.
Yeah, it does.
Travelling, as fun as it is when you're Dylan's age, when you're 19, it's a bit different when you're my age, 42, or his age, because it is tiring. You don't realise, that's the thing, you don't realise when you're younger, it's everything's just experience based. You just go, I'm fucking going to go here. You never stop to actually contemplate, I'm tired.
Yeah.
You just run fucking full pelt all day.
Yeah.
Until I'm 40, I'm starting to, I don't like to ever think I'm tired. So I'm making myself think I should. Even like yesterday, me and Sally had it was like a 6-hour meeting with a marketing team. It's so fucking intense in your mind. So we had that, plus I had a meeting with Aldo and his partners from Dubai, and thinking about collecting the kids, which Sally then had to go and get the kids. It was running from 7 o'clock in the morning till she finished at 9:30. We went for food, kept talking business until about 7:30.
Yeah.
And I came home and I just thought, I went for a cold shower. I just thought, fucking hell. If I actually observe myself mindfully, I'm actually quite mentally fatigued. Not physically, but mentally fatigued. And I thought, when I was younger, I never accepted those things. I just kept going.
Yeah.
Whereas now I'm just taking that time to. Do you ever feel that? Just taking the time out.
A lot of time, but then I get back to reality and keep
Then you start again.
Remember what I used to say? Push.
Push.
You push forward, you move on, you adapt, you overcome.
When I used to be Aldo's designated driver, he would always be sitting, it'd be like sitting driving with your dad. Pull that, stop this, do this, speed up, pull the, shut up, push. And he used to always say, sor passare. I said, how do you say overtake? He could say, sor passare. I was like, pull out and overtake in Italian. And when you're in a junction to pull off on a freeway, there's a line of traffic. And the Aussie thing to do would be to pull in and wait, not the Italian and what became the Scottish. He would say, Scotty, just push, there's always a space. Always a space. And he was right, he just kept pushing to the front of the line. And somebody would have been on the phone or changing the channel on the radio. Space came, they hated you, but he was right, there was always a space.
Yeah.
Push.
That's the same in business, if you think about it. You push, you keep going, and you find your own space.
There's always.
Yes.
I remember last time I'm going to set up a muesli company, people said, no one buys muesli. I thought, what fucking mean no one buys muesli? If you been to the shops, it's full of fucking muesli.
Yeah.
Or they'll say, it's congested, it's good. The more people selling it, it makes it easier for me to sell mine. I would hate to be selling something that no one has.
Yeah.
I don't have the pockets to educate the
You
market.
were actually overtaking with a quality product.
Yeah. I'll push.
And pushed, and you found your space.
Yeah.
Same concept, same idea.
We were just talking earlier about innovating with Aldo's brand. So Di Lorenzo's been a cafe brand through Sydney, Canberra. You doing Melbourne?
No.
I nearly went to Melbourne, man.
Yeah.
I was going to take to Melbourne.
Yeah, we didn't touch Melbourne.
And it's talking about innovation. Where can you take your brand now? Where can you put it in the retail space to give home customers who don't necessarily go to a coffee shop a Di Lorenzo experience? Because when you look at that, when you're in the Woolies or Coles or an IGA, wherever you go shopping, it's all instant coffees. It's the same brands that have been there since I can remember. A little bit of fresh coffee with beans, but most of it's all instant. So we'll sit and talk about do a good quality, instant, fresh. We had capsules for a while.
Yeah.
Like Nespresso capsules.
We're doing paper pods now that are fully compostable including the packaging. Just put in a bin and to compostable. You can put in your garden.
Yeah.
So that's the new direction. And 7 grams goes into a cup, so it's quality coffee, fresh, and you can make it anywhere with a little simple machine.
Tell people why you became vegan.
I became vegan for the animals. I started as I was only 22, so a long time ago. Me and my wife decided to not kill animals to feed ourselves, and this was in Italy when everybody, Italians were eating meat and prosciutto and the best cheeses and all that, and we came across being vegetarian and people insulting us. What's wrong with you? That's not normal. Animals are made to be killed. And we had our own idea. Anyway, 8 years ago we decided to go completely vegan. Best choice of our life. And now we also have a vegan cafe in Sydney called Gardener's Lodge. Italian vegan. Something that people don't associate, Italian and vegan, but it can be done. We have a lot of vegan recipes. We have cannolis, tiramisu, all vegan.
Well, I think even if you look at the standard Italian dishes like spaghetti or like arrabbiata, they are vegan but not sold as vegan,
Yes,
right?
yeah.
So you've probably already had vegan as part of your diet but not socially accepted.
My Mediterranean cuisine is mostly vegan, like a Lebanese cuisine, for example, and they add a bit of meat into it. And so the dishes are generally speaking vegan, and you just take off the meat and you're eating a completely vegan, or let's say plant-based. That's what people like to say now or to hear. Plant-based food.
I always remember the story Aldo told me because he came from a farming community in Teramo Alvamano, Abruzzo, and he was telling me one day he was standing in the farm and there was a big cockerel, like a big cockerel standing there really proud with his feet on the ground and very muscular and whatever, and Aldo's looking at that cockerel thinking, wow, what a beautiful bird, what a beautiful bird, and he's standing next to his dad and his dad's going, wow, what a beautiful bird, I fucking want to eat it.
Yeah,
it was
what a beautiful roast.
Two different ways to see something.
Yeah, I saw the animal, his pride being the king of the, how do you call it?
The chickens.
Of the chicken. And my dad saw this heavy walking rooster. I want to put that in the oven and eat it, and was ashamed because he was at his peak of his beauty, or these feathers, these colourful feathers going down, and his pride in walking. But my dad saw just a piece of meat. Yeah. I didn't see the life into it.
It's funny, isn't it?
Yeah.
2 observations.
Yeah.
Dylan likes to ask people a crazy question at the end of the podcast.
Yeah.
He says, tell them something that you... What is it?
Something weird that you do every day that you don't know if everyone else does. Might be a weird little habit, could be anything.
Have to think about it, because when you do something that's weird, you don't know it's weird.
Yeah, you don't know it's weird.
Other people notice that.
Yeah.
Yeah, so what do you do weird?
You wear Italian shoes on the beach.
Yeah, that's true.
You would never see Aldo in thongs with no shoes on.
I've been Italian. I never wear, I have no shoes. If somebody knocks on my door, I'll put my shoes on and then open the door. And that's maybe it's weird for Australia, but for us Italians, normal, especially for me. And it's part of our culture. Like it's a matter of respect.
I don't think I've ever seen your feet.
Yeah, they're very white.
Let's have a look.
They're very white. Trust me.
I remember when I first met, I used to wear thongs and no shoes, and it was seriously. What's wrong with you?
Remember when I couldn't speak English, and I said, you're going with naked feet.
Naked feet.
Instead of bare feet.
Naked.
I said, you got naked feet, and he laughed so much.
There was a peculiar guy that used to come through his coffee shop. We called him Jesus. He was not a homeless guy, but close to someone living in the poverty line in a council house next to it. And he was always telling stories, a lot of stories. And he was telling a story about one day he went to the convenience store to buy, let's say, dog food. And the guy had 2 dogs. And he goes, mate, it's fucking $4. He goes, in Woolies or Cars, it's a buck. So I said to the bloody guy, I was like, mate, it's $4. And the guy said, it's convenience store. He went, yeah, maybe for you, but not for fucking me. And I thought that was good humour.
I remember that.
And amongst the whole convenience, it helped me understand what convenience meant. Because for me, I thought convenient just meant I'm close by.
Yeah.
But it also means, well, if I'm close by, I'm going to be a little bit more expensive.
Yeah.
Because it's convenient.
Yeah.
I always remember that. I thought it was really funny.
Yeah.
But it also helped me join adult in my mind.
So what do you do, weed?
Yeah.
What do you do with weed in the morning? First
Weed?
thing. Weed.
Me?
Yeah. Everything.
So I've started scraping my tongue.
What do you do normal in your day?
Not much. I try and do abnormal. I hate being normal.
Yeah.
I wake up in the morning, I scrape my tongue. Sally's been talking about. Actually, you had a guy on the podcast.
Yeah, he talked about it.
Sally was talking about this Ayurvedic. So I scrape my tongue, this white shit off your tongue. I don't have much of it, but scrape that, spit, and I always have a cup of this size cup with a little bit of lemon water. I do that for half an hour before I do anything else. Eat, and maybe if I've got time for kids or not, I'll just sit and breathe somewhere, stretch. I need to stretch. I feel stiffer as I'm getting older. Too much time sitting on my ass.
Usually the other way around, anyway.
And if Sally's around, they'll chase her around the house.
Yeah.
Are you going to start tongue scraping?
No, I'm going to start too. I want to explore that.
Show me your tongue. Is that all it's like? Big tongue? Well, in the Ayurvedic thing, it's like tongue scraping is like a big part of what they do. It's supposed to be your tongue detoxes.
Yeah.
So you're supposed to scrape this white shit off.
But if you eat clean, you'll see you'll need it less.
Well, they have much. There's not much there.
Yeah.
But there is white bits there. Get rid of it. That's my weird fetish at the minute. It's not weird, but I think this Ayurvedic stuff's been around for years. Anything else?
That's it?
Oh, do you want to say anything else?
No, I'm fine.
Sure.
Yeah, I need to go. I need to go to the Gold Coast now.
He's got the Gold Coast.
Yeah.
Got a strip club.
Yeah.
And in Mina, I got a strip club. They've got shares in a strip club up there. Coffee's one part of the business. Vegan cafes are the other. And meat cafes, bars, strip clubs are the other.
Yeah.
What are your thoughts on like coffee companies out there doing the powders? Have you seen those? Like the instant coffee
Yeah.
type stuff? Like that's starting to become a bit of a trend.
You know what? You mean the instant coffee, or
It's like
when they pour the water over the ground coffee?
Yeah.
Yeah, it's just a
Filter.
trend. It's a trend. It's gonna
brew.
die.
Yeah.
It's gonna die. We had so many trends in these last 20 years, and they all come and go. And who's making money are just the people selling the equipment for it. Then cold brew, single origin, siphon. How many different ways to make coffee? This is the latest one. Is going to die.
Well, the Americans have always called it filter.
Yeah, they call it coffee. Yeah, for them it's coffee. For us, it's like something you pay double the price for something that's watered down. And Australians are very much into espresso with milk, and that's never going to die. Unfortunately, I want to say unfortunately because the milk is the bad side of
But you can get
coffee.
your plant-based.
But plant-based milk now today is taking over a big chunk of that, and hopefully one day we'll have only plant-based milk. And but coffee on its own, even an espresso machine, plunge, or whatever you make, is good. But those pouring, they call it free pour, as it's called, is just a show about coffee that eventually people are going to get over because there's no money into it. And unfortunately, to sustain a cafe, you need to sell a lot of it, and they don't sell as much.
And are most of those like powders, are they made in China?
Oh no, I don't think so. If you talk about instant coffee, the one you make at home with just water and instant coffee stir, that's instant. It's made in Australia as well.
Yeah.
And there's a big market of it. Especially inland where there's not enough cafes or big companies that to save money they do that. Still coffee gives you a fix, and that's it. We might come up with a very nice instant coffee.
Yeah.
Okay.
With a lot of passion.
Yeah. Okay. See you later. Nice to meet you.
Perfecto.
Ciao.